History of the Pomeranian breed. The Pomeranian is a small Spitz-type dog originally bred in Northern Europe and today stands as one of the world's most popular toy breeds. Known for its fluffy double coat, plumed curled tail, and fox-like face, the Pomeranian is easily recognizable and adored. In this podcast, we'll explore the geographic origins of the breed, its development through the centuries, the key figures and events that shaped its reputation, and fascinating tidbits that add depth to the story. Geographic origins of the Pomeranian breed. The name Pomeranian derives from the Pomerania region. Located along the Baltic Sea coast in northern Europe, parts of modern-day Poland and Germany. This region had a long history of breeding Spitz-type dogs, and the Pomeranian descends from larger cold-weather working Spitz breeds such as the German Spitz, Samoyed, Norwegian Elkhound, and Eskimo dog. These breeds share characteristics such as a pointed wolf-like face, erect ears, and a dense double coat designed to withstand frigid temperatures. These large Spitz dogs served as sled pullers, guard dogs, and herding dogs in the harsh northern climates. Naturally, they were larger and more robust than the petite Pomeranians we know today. A painting from 1785 by Thomas Gainsborough depicts a white Spitz-type dog resembling an early Pomeranian, noticeably larger than today's breed, underscoring that the original Pomeranians were bred from larger working Spitz dogs and later selectively bred down in size. Though Pomerania lends the breed its name, historians believe the region served more as a refinement and development center rather than the absolute origin. The breed likely evolved through careful selection in Pomerania until it became distinct enough to be called a Pomeranian. However, detailed documentation of the breed prior to its arrival in England remains limited. Once the breed reached England in the late 18th century, more systematic records and deliberate breed development began in earnest in Western Europe. Breed. Development through the ages early period prior to the 19th century, early Pomeranians were much larger than today's toy version, weighing between 20–30 pounds, 9 to 14 kilos. They were more utilitarian working dogs than ornamental lap pets. As early as 1764, a traveler named James Boswell documented a Frenchman's dog called Pomer, indicating that the breed name Pomeranian was already in use. In 1769, the book A Tour in Scotland mentions crossbreeding experiments between Pomeranians and wolves, highlighting breeders' early interest in the breed's genetics and versatility. Introduction to England. Pivotal moment came in 1767 when Princess Sophie Charlotte of Miro, who later became Queen Charlotte, wife of King George III of England, brought a pair of Pomeranians to England after her marriage. These two dogs, Phoebe and Mercury, are immortalized in paintings by Thomas Gainsborough. They weighed an estimated 30 to 50 pounds, 14 to 23 kilos, far larger than modern Pomeranians, but already displayed hallmark features like dense fur, erect ears, and a plumed tail curled over the back. During the late 18th century, Pomeranians began attracting the interest of the British aristocracy, although they were still classified under the broader category of large German Spitz dogs at that time. Victorian era and breed refinement. A dramatic shift occurred during the late 19th century under Queen Victoria, reigned 1837–1901, who became a pivotal figure in shaping the modern Pomeranian. Like her grandmother, Queen Charlotte, Victoria adored Pomeranians and established a royal breeding program. After a visit to Florence, Italy in 1888, Queen Victoria acquired her first small Pomeranian, Marco, weighing about 12 pounds, 5.4 kilos. Her enthusiasm led her to intensively breed smaller Pomeranians, carefully selecting for miniature size. During her reign, the average size of Pomeranians decreased by half, resulting in the tiny toy breed we recognize today. A famous 1893 painting, Marco on the Queen's Breakfast Table by Charles Burton Barber shows Marco, a reddish-orange Pomeranian, standing proudly on the Queen's breakfast table, symbolizing the breed's rapid evolution in both size and color. Queen Victoria showcased her Pomeranians at dog shows, notably Crufts 1891, where they won top honors. Her visible endorsement catapulted the breed into popularity. Breeders across Europe began selecting for smaller size and more glamorous coats, producing the modern toy-sized Pomeranian, standard weight now 3 to 7 pounds or 1.3 to 3.2 kilos. The Queen also popularized the reddish-orange, red sable coat color, which soon became fashionable, whereas earlier Pomeranians had predominantly white, cream, or black and tan coats. Today, Pomeranians are recognized in virtually every color, with orange, red-orange, black, and cream being the most common. International spread and modern era after Queen Victoria's reign, Pomeranians rapidly gained global popularity. In England, the Pomeranian Club was founded in 1891 to promote the breed and establish the first official breed standard. In the United States, the first Pomeranian was registered with the American Kennel Club, AKC, in 1898. The AKC officially recognized the Pomeranian as a distinct breed in 1900. Popularity in America surged, and by the late 20th century, Pomeranians consistently ranked among the top 20 most registered breeds with the AKC, reaching as high as number 10 in 1998 and typically ranking between number 15-20 in the 2010s. Today, the Pomeranian is beloved worldwide for its tiny size, spunky personality, luxurious coat, and bright intelligence, making it both a cherished household companion and a star in the show ring. Key figures who popularized the breed British royalty A's. Previously mentioned, Queen Charlotte and Queen Victoria were instrumental in the breed's rise. Queen Charlotte introduced Pomeranians to British royal circles in 1767. Sparking early aristocratic interest. Queen Victoria, however, propelled the breed to international fame. She kept a large kennel of Pomeranians, reportedly up to 35 dogs at one time, loved them so dearly that she even commissioned a special royal train carriage for them when traveling, and had her favorite Pomeranian Turi brought to her bedside during her final moments. Her influence sparked widespread popularity across Europe and America during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, making small red-orange Pomeranians a must-have accessory among the fashionable elite. European breeders, professional British breeders, in the late 19th century also played a crucial role in refining the Pomeranian's modern look, utilizing emerging genetic knowledge, such as Mendelian inheritance principles. They systematically bred for smaller size, fuller coats, and an array of coat colors. In 1909, British breeders convened to update the breed standard, establishing two size groups: dogs under 7 pounds, 3.2 kilos, the modern toy Pomeranian; dogs over 7 pounds, larger variations. This move cemented the small size preference, resulting in today's predominantly toy-sized Pomeranians. Other historical figures. Fascinatingly, several prominent historical figures loved and owned Pomeranians or similar small Spitz dogs, underscoring their enduring appeal. Martin Luther, the 16th century religious reformer, cherished a small dog named Belferline, frequently mentioned in his writings. Michelangelo reportedly kept a small dog, believed to be a Pomeranian, nearby while painting the Sistine Chapel ceiling for comfort and encouragement. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, the Austrian composer, loved his Pomeranian, Pimperl, so much that he composed an aria in its honor. Sir Isaac Newton had a Pomeranian named Diamond, whose accidental antics once led to a fire that destroyed some of Newton's research papers. Yet Newton still loved and forgave the mischievous pup. Key events that shaped the breed's reputation throughout history. Several pivotal moments elevated the Pomeranian's global standing. 1. 1767. Royal introduction. Princess Charlotte brought 2 Pomeranians to the British court, introducing the breed to aristocratic circles. They soon appeared in artworks like Gainsborough's paintings, immortalizing their presence. 2. Late 19th century, the Victorian era. Queen Victoria's adoption of Marco and other Pomeranians, along with her dog show victories, 1891 Crufts, sparked a massive popularity surge. Pomeranians transformed from mid-sized dogs to fashionable lap pets. 3. 1891, establishment of the Pomeranian Club. The UK Pomeranian Club formed, setting the first official breed standard and classifying the Pomeranian as a toy breed, a key milestone in breed development. 4. 1900, American recognition, the American Kennel Club, AKC, officially recognized the Pomeranian in 1900, opening the door to explosive popularity in North America. 5. 1912, Titanic legend. During the Titanic disaster, only 3 dogs survived, 2 of them being Pomeranians, Lady, owned by Margaret Hayes, and another with Elizabeth Barrett Rothschild. This compelling survival story added an air of romance and mystique to the breed's legacy. 6. 20th century, ongoing popularity and show success. Throughout the 20th century, Pomeranians remained a top-ranked breed in terms of popularity. In 1926, Glen Rose Flashaway won first in toy group at the Westminster Kennel Club. In 1988, Great Elm's Prince Charming II became the first Pomeranian to win Best in Show at Westminster, a crowning achievement that showcased the breed's exceptional charm and quality.